Hi, my name is Sam. Welcome to another story from my USA trip. A few days ago, I had an exciting time in Las Vegas. I explored the city, saw its bright lights, and had a lot of fun. You can check out my video about it in my playlist called USA Tour. I hope this story helps you improve your English while enjoying my travel adventures. Today, I'm taking you to Anaheim, the home of the magical Disneyland. I am so excited to share this experience with you, so let's start our journey. As the evening sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow across the sky, I found myself strolling down a quiet street. The air was cool, and the soft hum of city life surrounded me, but my mind was elsewhere. I thought about how much I had enjoyed the last few days of my travels, yet there was a part of me that still longed for something new, something magical. I had heard so much about Disneyland and its magic, and the thought of experiencing it myself excited me. I pulled out my phone, checked the distance, and quickly made plans. The more I thought about it, the more I felt that Anaheim was calling me. It was time to go and see the magic for myself. The distance from Las Vegas to Anaheim is about 270 miles, 435 kilometers. By road, it typically takes around 4 to 5 hours, depending on traffic, as you drive through the scenic California desert. If you choose to fly, the flight takes about 1 hour, but when you factor in the time for airport check-ins and transfers, it can take a few hours overall. Traveling by train, on the other hand, takes around 5 to 6 hours, but it offers a relaxed and scenic journey. For me, I decided to go by road, as it gave me the freedom to stop along the way, enjoy the landscape, and take in the adventure. Plus, the idea of a road trip from Las Vegas to Anaheim sounded exciting, and it allowed me to set my own pace. I arrived in Anaheim in the evening. The city looked calm, yet lively, with people walking around and restaurants lit up with warm lights. After checking into my hotel, I decided to have dinner nearby. For dinner, I went to a local restaurant that served Anaheim's famous dish, street-style tacos. The tacos were small but packed with flavor, soft tortillas filled with grilled meat, fresh salsa, and creamy avocado. It was the perfect meal to end my travel day. After dinner, I returned to my hotel. I unpacked my bag, planned my schedule for Disneyland, and went to bed early. I wanted to have lots of energy for the next day. I woke up early, feeling excited and happy. My hotel offered a simple breakfast buffet, so I had scrambled eggs, toast, and fresh orange juice. After eating, I packed my backpack with water, snacks, and my camera. I put on comfortable clothes and shoes because I knew I would be walking a lot at Disneyland. Finally, the moment I had been waiting for, I arrived at Disneyland early to avoid the crowds. As I walked through the gates, I felt like a kid again. The park was filled with colorful decorations, cheerful music, and the smell of popcorn and sweets. As I entered Disneyland, the first area I explored was Main Street, USA. It looked like a charming little town from the early 20th century. The street was lined with shops, cafes, and colorful decorations. I stopped at a quaint bakery for a hot cup of coffee and a freshly baked cinnamon roll. The smell of the coffee, the cheerful music playing in the background, and the sight of families smiling made me feel warm and happy. Walking down Main Street, I bought a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. Wearing them made me feel like a part of the Disney magic. The street also offered great views of Sleeping Beauty's castle in the distance, which I couldn't wait to explore later. From Main Street, I walked into Adventureland, a place full of excitement and adventure. The first ride I went on was the Jungle Cruise, where a guide took us through rivers filled with animatronic animals like crocodiles, elephants, and giraffes. The guide's jokes were funny, and the boat ride felt so real I could almost believe I was in a jungle. I also stopped by a small snack stall to grab a refreshing iced coffee. It gave me the energy to keep exploring. Adventureland made me feel like I was on a wild expedition, and I loved every minute of it. Next, I entered Fantasyland, the most magical part of the park. The highlight was visiting Sleeping Beauty's castle. Walking through the castle felt like stepping into a fairy tale. Inside, there were beautiful paintings and scenes from the story of Sleeping Beauty. I also rode It's a Small World, a colorful boat ride with singing dolls representing cultures from all around the world. The cheerful music and vibrant scenes made me feel so happy and peaceful. It reminded me of how big and beautiful our world is. For lunch, I went to a small cafe in Fantasyland and tried a delicious turkey leg. It was huge and flavorful. I ate it while sitting on a bench, watching children laugh and play. After lunch, I headed to Tomorrowland, a futuristic part of the park. I rode Space Mountain, a thrilling roller coaster in the dark. The twists, turns, and flashing lights made it feel like I was flying through space. I was both scared and excited, and when the ride ended, I couldn't stop laughing. I also tried the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, a fun game where I got to shoot laser targets. It was exciting, and I even won a high score. Tomorrowland made me feel adventurous and futuristic, like I was part of a sci-fi movie. Throughout the day, I took short breaks to recharge. After my adventures in Tomorrowland, I had a light lunch, a Mickey-shaped sandwich and a side of fruit. Later in the afternoon, I stopped at a cafe for a sweet treat, a chocolate-covered marshmallow stick. I paired it with a cold iced latte, which refreshed me for the rest of the day. For dinner, I went to a restaurant inside the park and had a famous Anaheim dish, corn dogs. They were crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, served with a side of fries. I ate while watching the beautiful lights come on around the park as the sun went down. As the day turned into evening, I revisited Main Street to see it lit up with sparkling lights. I grabbed a churro from a food cart and strolled around the park, enjoying the magical atmosphere. The smell of popcorn and the laughter of people filled the air. The highlight of the evening was the fireworks show. The sky was filled with colorful explosions, and Disney songs played in the background. The fireworks reflected on Sleeping Beauty's castle, creating a scene that felt straight out of a dream. I stood there, feeling emotional and happy. Disneyland made me feel like a kid again. Every corner of the park was filled with joy, magic, and surprises. From the rides to the snacks, everything was perfect. The people I saw, families, couples, and friends, were all smiling and having fun. I felt like I was part of something special, a world where dreams come true. As I walked back to my hotel, I felt tired but very happy. Disneyland wasn't just a place to visit. It was an experience I would never forget. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey to Anaheim and Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed this story and learned some new English words. Stay tuned for my next adventure in my USA Tour playlist. See you soon.